Well, our roster. Okay, let's just look at our teams we drafted. All right, so this is a fantasy draft. Yeah, so let's start with Cody's first.
Yeah, disgusting.
Go to his first.
Disgusting.
Let's see.
Nah, I started
Cody was
Taysom Hill
Panthers,
the
I was
last
the
two
Bucks as
games.
usual.
Okay.
All right, so Cody, this is his team. He got CMC, Marshall Yonda, Juju, AJ Green, so dual threat. Denzel Ward, Shaq Mason, Dante Jackson, Miles Jack, Quan Alexander the boy, Dante Fowler, Landon Collins. Got a pretty good team.
Miles Jack
And
led my
somehow
team
you got to take some
in
Hill.
tackles.
Somehow you got to take some Hill superstar ability.
Yeah, he developed
I
that now.
remember
All right, that's just the game. Okay? I
Remember
started
my
him
team.
one game, and next thing you know, he had this the goal challenge. So I just went for it.
So I didn't trade for anyone this time. Somehow I got lucky enough to get an early pick, and I ended up getting Tom Brady, Julio Jones, Mike Evans, Tyrann Mathieu, Brandon Brooks, Rodney Hudson, Ali Marpet, Lavonte David, Geno Atkins, O.J. Howard, Ndamukong Suh, Kyle Juszczyk, Gerald McCoy, Austin Eckler, and everybody else is basically fill in. Pretty good players still. Playoffs, let's look at the standings. In playoffs, I got the Redskins. Let's look at the standings. So
Well,
Cody
they got
finished
Jameis.
15-1. Oh. Look at the NFC. We're both NFC. Cody got number 1, 15-1. I got second, but I got a bye because we're in the same division. Stoven 4, 49ers 10-6, Cardinals 10-6, Lions 9-7, Saints 9-7, Redskins 9-7. I think that's all they can fit in the playoffs. AFC Raiders got first, Jets, Chargers, Steelers, Jaguars, Bills. What up? So we played all pro, 5-minute quarters, offense only. Cody went 1 against the Rams week 1. We simmed this game because it wouldn't work. He beat me 26-21. Cody destroyed the Cardinals. Barely beat the Texans.
The Texans was a
Beat
good
the
game.
Jaguars. Me and Cody out. An hard game. He lost.
Bro, that game was so
48-51.
fun. That game was so fun.
That game
bro.
was awesome. Let's look at this. Let's look at the stats.
Go to the box score for that one, dude.
Yeah. We had to combine almost 800 yards of offense.
So many turnovers though. That game was so sloppy.
Yeah, 11 turnovers and all fumbles everywhere. Almost even time of possession. Look at defensive. See how many of them were fumble recoveries. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 of them were fumbles.
Fuck.
That means the other ones were picks.
I threw 3, I think. You threw 2, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. We both had pretty good thing. Cody didn't get sacked one single time. I got sacked 6 times.
I got that quick release, son. What can I say?
And after that, let's go back to he beat the 49ers by a lot. Beat the Titans by a lot. He's basically on a rampage the rest of the season. Just destroying literally everyone.
Until I played the Saints just now, man. That was a good ass game.
Yeah, the Saints actually gave him a good run. Alright, let's go look at me. I destroyed the 49ers. I lost to Cody. I destroyed the Giants. I lost to the Saints because... What did I do? Oh yeah, I threw a pick.
We simmed that week, didn't we? Or I simmed.
What game? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we simmed that game and I lost. And then
Yeah, because I played
beat
my
Cody.
game, but you wasn't on. I was trying to get your ass on.
Yeah. And I beat the Titans. Seattle. This is the game right here. It's either this one or this one. One of these games, I threw a pick and I went back for a pick 6, but there was like a flag, and for some reason, I declined it, and it gave them a touchdown, and they won off of it. And I think the same thing happened on this game. I can't remember. But I massacred the Falcons, Jags, Colts. The Lions game is probably my best game so far, besides ours. That's probably my closest game. It's 56-42.
It's a high scoring game.
Stats. It's like it wasn't like a lead shift to like the last thing. So I did the impossible, ladies and gentlemen. I had 100 passing touchdowns in the season.
Fucking ridiculous. Injuries are on too.
Yeah, injuries are on. And half of those receiving touchdowns were Mike Evans. Cause I like everything balances. Everything should be. I threw for 148 rating on the season for a 76% completion, which is really high for me. 15 interceptions on
fucking almost 9,000 yards, dude. 8,734 yards, 100 touchdowns, to 15 picks.
Cody in there with almost 5,000 yards as well. On an 80% completion.
Yeah,
almost,
I would have had
really good.
If Bridgewater would have started the last
Did
two
you lead
games.
the league? But both your quarterbacks led the league in passer rating.
It's the offense scheme I run, dude. Taysom Hill, look at that. 12 touchdowns, no picks. Almost 80%.
He was sacked the most. Gardner Minshew was sacked the most. My top 5. But he's even up here.
What,
Look
Tom
at
Sack?
rushing. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just looking at NFC South. That's why. Yeah, I'm just looking at NFC South. You were the most on NFC South. I was second.
Yeah, I got rolled.
Yeah, you got sacked
rushing.
a pretty good more amount than anybody else in the NFC South.
CMC did get hurt. Wait,
McCaffrey?
he dislocated like, yeah, he
yeah, he's still
his
injured.
ankle, right?
He's still injured. He missed like the last 4 or 5 games.
He had a pretty good season, 7 touchdowns. Good looking McCaffrey season.
Receiving yards too.
I had Austin Eckler.
He had a pretty good amount of receiving yards. Where's he at?
Austin Eckler didn't do a
McCaffrey?
damn thing.
He had over 300 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns receiving as well.
I've also done the impossible, boys and girls. I now hold the record.
Look at
With
that
3 receivers of over 2,000 yards.
That's crazy.
And one of them was a tight end.
Mike Evans hit 50
got the-
touchdowns in one fucking season. 50.
I got the Alabama bros. And all you the Atlanta fans out there, I know we're rivals, but I do like Julio. And I got him early, so I was like, why not? Look at that rack. Look at OJ Howard with the rack. 1,600.
Juju had 28 touchdowns. I thought I did good. Mike Evans had fucking 50.
That's still pretty good though. Juju's that's still a record.
Oh yeah, 28. That's still pretty damn good.
You're still up there though with Juju.
Mike Evans even missed a
him
game.
too.
Look, Mike Evans missed a game. He only played 15 games.
What?
That's fucking ridiculous,
What the hell?
dude. He fucking missed a game. And still put up these numbers.
Dude, your receiving court's pretty good though. They're both like almost even.
Yeah, I spread the ball around pretty good. Because even Isabella, he has over 500 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Mike Evans only played 545 downs.
God, dude.
He's the lowest out of all 5
That's
of those.
fucking crazy. Julio played more downs than that. And look at the fucking stat comparison. What the fuck?
Oh, Mike Evans is not the number 1 receiver, by the way. Julio Jones is due to auto. I was going to change it, but the plays I was running were perfect to have Mike Evans in the slot.
Tyrann Mathieu had 5 interceptions this season. Damn, that's pretty good.
He led the most sacks this season. Justin Skulk on the Giants. Defense.
I'm just looking at NFC
Devin
South.
Bush.
That's all I'm looking at right now.
He led the most sacks. D4, low sack here. Only 12 sacks, highest. Big Beasley was up in the top, Cody.
Well, just go to NFC South.
At the top.
Brandon Graham has 14.5. Sue has 13. Miles Garrett has 12.
Yeah, it's glitched. And it's doing that stupid thing where it doesn't show the top player.
Yeah, just go to NFC South because it just shows us. Sue led the team though, on your team. He had 13.
Miles Jack looking like a beast. Carlton Davis, the corner, number 4.
And what?
Eric Reed, Lawrence David, solo tackles.
Oh, solo tackles.
Williams, the also corner.
Yeah, Miles Jack led everybody, son.
And that's the most checked down team I've ever seen in my life, but it works.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Drew Brees alone.
The throw took him a little too far at second down. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on.
If they don't win the Super Bowl next season, I don't know what to say. Like that team deserves to be in the Super Bowl. Like it just does.
All right, you're gonna advance the week.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
72.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
So
they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
Take it easy on me, dude. All right, don't blow me out.
I lost my workhorse, dude.
Dude, what do you mean? McCaffrey's still injured, son. I did lose my workhorse.
Oh, so we're both pretty even now. We lost two of our studs. What color are you wearing?
I'm wearing that right there, the blue on black.
Wearing the blues.
Yeah.
More. I think it's always glitch. One of my favorites said, "Our old pants with a color rush."
It will right here.
Coach, it is something not seen all that often in these parts. Playoff football in North Carolina. We've got it at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. The excitement level around here at a fever pitch as we're underway in the 2020 NFC Championship game. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I haven't played defense in a while. It's been a while.
I know, dude. It's going to be the same for me.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
He's injured all season after 1 carry. He's a 74 overall. He's not that good, though. He plays for the Bears in real life.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking into 3rd and 3.
Oh, I know.
In the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. That will be incomplete.
That scared me, dude. Oh, my God.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, Matt Bosher.
Yeah. I can't see where I'm punting, though.
Why is LA always in the playoffs in the AFC?
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
I don't know where that went.
And the puck over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler.
God damn it, get him.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I tell you, this man's a break tackle machine.
Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And they'll go on the ground.
Well, I got you that time.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Brady. Got his man. It's Arcega Whiteside. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Dang it.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, there was a trust factor in that call, turning and handing it to the big man in the backfield, trying to pick up the first down. But how about the defense? They were ready for him, and they were able to stop him.
Yes.
No! They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Panthers will get the football back. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive.
I know that block will.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Bridgewater. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Bridgewater. This one,
what are you doing? Put your hands up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. We're scoreless after 1.
AJ Green.
Bridgewater now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
You almost had me go.
Well, that's a dream killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
But now you caught up with it. Perfect.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brady. There he goes left side. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds. Right down around the goal line.
Sorry.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. Here's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the...
And he'll take it into the end zone.
That was nice.
Touchdown.
Yeah, give me that. That was a clean run.
That was
more deserving.
Touchdown run. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, that fucking Cameron Brady play, though. He broke 2 tackles. That was some bullshit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They're sitting in the hospital bed right now.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
That was a clean play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David.
Oh, man.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at all.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down.
Go the other way. You're going the wrong way.
Past the 50. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Maybe.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Brady's throw there complete. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. That's complete right around the 8.
That was risky.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Brady will sneak it, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, got him halfway there. You don't see the sneak all that often from the 2-yard line because you definitely don't want to see your quarterback get clobbered.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Why is that kick so slow? You see
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They
Get him, boys! What are you doing?
And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24
How did he manage to do that?
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
You trying to throw it down the middle of the field, weren't you?
I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that zero.
How did you even get out of that, dude? You were in that hole for like a good 10 seconds.
In the Super Bowl.
Usually they get latched on to, but you like
we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bro, why is it always the Jets in the Super Bowl too? You realize that? It's always like the bottom feeder teams that make a Super Bowl in the AFC. The Browns, the Jets.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
that lineman's piecing all up, bro. What are y'all doing?
What we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
About 400 pounds
when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Brady going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Jonathan Hankins.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Yeah, they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Wait, 20. Check 56. All day, dog. Hey, goal 66. Hey, second.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught by Evans.
No.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
Every time you
and all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball,
I can do it good, but like every time I play against you, not do it.
You have to make them
It's because
you have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Ndamukong Suh. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Watch 70.
Here's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw. This is caught inside the 15.
AJ Green.
It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Bridgewater. This one caught by Isabella. That catch
about to get sacked.
It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw is Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Nice.
AJ Green.
I see he's looking at me too. I skipped through it.
As his guys are
Yeah, because I thought you were going back to the left.
I thought about it.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. We know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that winds you up so much to try to you don't get the score.
And you
Such a combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I used to just use a lineman.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
What?
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
Bro,
the
Austin
25.
Eckler is a truck, bro.
It's a gain of 34.
You can't tackle
So
that
the
little
big
guy.
play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone
I got
here
him
for first and
late in
10.
the draft too.
He's buns.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
He's just a fucking
Able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
Still understand.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit
Imagine
heavy.
if I ran
Sometimes
with him,
having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to
I mean,
your advantage,
McCaffrey had
but
60.
it's been a tough go
And
for
he got
him.
injured.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I gotta run more, dude. I'm gonna say I need to run
It's
more.
Eckler
I
again.
never do it.
Yeah, that was totally my fault, too. I left that gap
Still
all
on
over.
his feet, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Jonathan Hankins able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I was watching. Denzel Ward picked up
Critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
Every time we play,
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter,
Don't be that guy.
turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth
Okay, got 3 yards.
quarter,
You got the ball way too
you
early.
got to be
Like,
super careful.
Got to be
go
careful,
routes
and
for the B.
sometimes
B
you can be
route.
so careful
Yeah.
Like the receivers,
that you end up running yourself
Mike
into an
Evans,
error.
but like I threw it way too early.
Back near the goal line, Bridgewater. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Oh no, Justin, make him down.
Thomas picks it. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in,
Matthew.
a lot of teams call it that,
Is that who it
because
was?
that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
There's 4 y'all there. Someone
And this
blocked the
play
one
doesn't
guy.
go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
That play never works like it should.
That was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Oh, man.
Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for
I fucked it up, too.
comeback routes.
I'm sitting there eating,
That's
dude.
why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go
Play
to
the
him.
John
He gets
Jackson
it
like
done.
mega version.
Extra point by Gain is up and good, and it's now 21-7.
Wait, I've been watching this Formula One show on Netflix.
Set now to
Pretty
kick
dang
this
good.
one
You should watch
away, and off it goes.
Bro, I'm watching the damn Formula 1.
Bro,
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
it's good though.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Speaking of racing, we need to play NASCAR again soon.
This
game
Carolina
was fun.
offense at the line, ready to
I
go.
really enjoy that game.
I have fun playing it.
Trying
tell
to
you that
shake off the
I won my
interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Green brings it in.
Oh no, Carlton Davis.
Bro,
There he
AJ
goes
Green's
right
burning this
side.
motherfucker. Every
Touchdown, Carolina.
Is that Vernon Hargreaves up there getting roasted every play?
That was
An
Davis.
80-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
Oh, God.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
I was just sitting there
It
tapping.
certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Get him. Get him.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently.
Well, he came right through that line,
right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. Oh, he got possession.
And he's a monster. He mauls the people.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Brady now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans.
27.
And then it is well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Brady now on 1st down. Over the middle of Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 66.
Brady to throw again. There's Evans again, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Brady to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but
as soon as he
I'm
cut that
looking at your
corner,
face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Get him out of here.
Damn.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Who do you got in the Super Bowl?
The kickoff team on the field now
Jets.
as they will send
Not even
this
a fun
one away.
game. Always get the boring games, dude. The Browns, Chargers.
What would be a fun game? It's the Super Bowl, man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Team like the Bills and the Jets.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Oh my
really
God!
Good pickup of 28 yards.
That's Andy Isabella.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater.
Christ, he just destroyed them.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah,
We've not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He's got it complete, Mike Davis. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the kick's good. It's Eifert. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
No!
Here's Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I see you
And
coming,
with
too.
inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a
Bro,
time.
honestly, the one Davis should have got through there, but I got
Second and
clipped
goal,
in the
but now
shoulder.
all the way back
Yeah,
to
and then he run around the
14.
whole thing. Right here between the guard and the center.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown.
Davis is getting massacred today,
Just
bro.
a little time left on the clock, however. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
Crunch! Crunch! Match box! Right! Watch twist! Watch twist!
One last shot now for Bridgewater. Escaping the
Give it.
and this
Give
is
me that, boy.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Levante David. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. 30.
David.
Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will. This play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I think you're underestimating Bridgewater.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
It's fast for a quarterback, but compared to like defensive players,
Nah, bro.
that bad.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's
Good game,
no
Cody.
feeling like this
That was a good
NFC
one.
champs.
And you feel like family.
That was not good.
Never at any time do you feel more like family
fun
than
one,
when
though.
you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
Austin Eckler's a cheat code. I don't understand.
And that will do it for
Dude,
this
break every
one.
tackle.
For Charles Davis, myself, and the
It's not like I got rid
entire
of him
crew,
yet.
we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Dude, you beat me in passing yards. What the?
I had to pass. Like, that's the only option I had.
Dang, you know how upsetting that would be? The 15-1 Carolina Panthers losing at home in the playoffs to a rival.
That's what just happened, dude.
Like, imagine that happened in real life, dude. People would be throwing a tantrum.
The one team we lost to in
Bro,
the regular
different-
season. We lose in the playoffs.
That's dude, 94%.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
You think Tom Brady's going to retire on the franchise?
I hope not.
So now we're in the
Yes, sir.
final
I had a good-
minute
I had a
of the
good
game
season
in the
with him,
fourth
to
quarter
say the
as this
least.
offense gets ready to take over.
If he does, I'll trade you with my quarterback.
Throwing on
Fresh.
first down is Brady. He's going to fire one deep,
I do
middle
appreciate
of the
the offer.
field. And that is
I got two superstars, so
one-handed.
you better make the best of
He
it,
pulled
man.
it in. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season.
I'll give you Teddy Bridgewater for
For the victors getting
Jeremy
to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that
give
have
me
done
Sue.
it, and they say there's
Yeah, I'll
no
take Sue.
better feeling in
I think that both
sports.
those guys are
I don't
probably
know how
gonna
there can be.
retired like 1 year.
The journey to get to this game
Yeah, but I'll be
is
helping you out.
incredible. And then to finally
You'll be
break
helping
through
me
and
out
win it
for a
when
short term.
all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
We are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Bro, why would you run it out, son?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the
Yeah, 1 yard.
26-yard line.
Brad, I feel like every yard counts.
Every yard does count.
Throwing on first down. Brady eluding the pressure right. They're hauling it in, Nelson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Bryce wanted to be dirty with Tom Brady throwing it around.
15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Was anything different on my roster, dude?
Shit.
Check it, reload!
Who'd you get?
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Oh my God, I thought I lost.
I don't see
It's
who.
into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Yeah, I mean that's right.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. Complete to Jones. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Gay knocks this one through. All offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So the scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
I was trying to go back, forward, everything. Oh my God.
First down, Bridgewater. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Boy, now what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. 3rd down here. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
He didn't miss on that one.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 57 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone. But this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incomplete. On first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I should got that pick.
To throw again. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside.
I didn't notice it, so I'm about to run the toss.
He ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I missed him.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Stop your running. Check it. Check it.
Shotgun now for Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
That's a bad one.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
That was so in the end zone.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Try it again.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They go play action. Bridgewater. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Dawson Knox, 59 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And you know, you and I praise tight ends in today's game a lot for being just like a bigger-bodied wide receiver. Boy, a play that long from that position, you just didn't used to see that as much.
No, you were really just counting on the tight end position to catch the football and get what they got on the catch. And now it's the run after the catch that makes them so dangerous. Hard to bring those big guys down when they get rolling.
Couldn't bring him down here. Got into the end zone.
Dude, that was the tight end that tackled you. That just got the touchdown. Boys out here making plays.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the hit
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel.
Again.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Scared.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Looking to throw on second down. Bridgewater, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he takes this just a few yards shy. Panthers have a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
So I got my backup left tackle and my right tackle. Yeah. And my backup left tackle is Greg Little.
To throw on second and 6. Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Able to find Isabella.
It actually goes against him.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Greg Little.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
I paid that man.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
How was that pass?
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep him out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force him into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Bridgewater again. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, Brad, let me get this.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. McCaffrey. No chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Right? Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
They got so fast. Who is that?
Try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
You fucking burned that one
Brady
guy.
going to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Mike Evans
a
doing
9-yard
magic.
touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. From the gun, Brady toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary there, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
I know, dude. I know. I've seen you do it so many times.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10, and that's complete. It's Green here. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Yes.
Bridgewater to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterback,
I was like, you know what?
never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Bridgewater. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
They ran out of bounds.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Eric Harris.
It's Eric Harris who picks it. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace. You're looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That's why I got him. A secure tackle was extremely high.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. He completes it to the tight end Knox. Touchdown, Carolina.
That's my backup.
Dawson Knox. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respected and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
MVP of the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. Brady now on 1st down. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Oh, O.J. Howard's the superstar now?
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Nice try. Finish off the rushing touchdown, too. I like that.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken very short. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
Bro, the rookie.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
My ass down.
DeConte's on the other side.
Yeah.
Put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
To escape, and he goes down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Eluding the pressure. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. Fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he finds Howard complete.
All right, Brad. Enough to cross me out,
bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Go Bandit! Hey, 66!
On 1st down, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Jones has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I think he's going to go the running back.
He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making has been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway.
I like that animation.
Really well executed.
That throw by Brady incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's kind of trash. Like that.
Throwing again. Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Throwing is Brady on third down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
That was nice.
So with that field goal, this one's got back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it.
I know,
and again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. On play action, it's Bridgewater. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. The crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth, now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
This quarterback now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Bridgewater, finding Knox there, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Oh, no, he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, my God. Oh, I just redeemed myself. Okay. God, why did Teddy fumble right
Following the
there?
interception, here's Bridgewater. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Well, Tariq Collins, I pushed him
We
off
just saw
like
a great
that.
example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
I have
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there,
Pretty Spanish,
those would be
dude.
big head-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute it.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Hey, echo.
He'll look to throw. He completes it to Evans. A good pickup there of 22. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to let the play call, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Go.
Now Brady. Caught by Jones. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
I got it, dude. Oh my God.
Wow.
Damn.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is now 2.
21 seconds, though. It's going to be hard.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get yourself in.
It's caught inside the 25. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
You left Juju one-on-one?
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. First down, a run with Cohen. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it's good! And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And the Panthers have won the football game.
Good game, Brad. Good game.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it. And victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
427 passing yards.
So for Carolina, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener.